I told myself it's Happy Wednesday. My nose feel crusty, but I don't care. You've seen my boogers before, so. I was so sore during the night, and I'm like, I'm not going out in the garage tomorrow. I'm going to take a day off. Here I am in the garage. I'm doing something easy. I am sorting through a couple little totes here at this table. My cousin Ron is supposed to come over, and I'm going to move this table out so he can shuffle some boxes for me on the shelves that are too big and heavy for me to deal with. He's going to get the stuff off of that up there, and then Dad wants him to help him with his flagpole and his fountain. He wants him to carry his big heavy top piece out in his fountain. He's mainly just coming over to do a to-do list. So I don't know if he's going to be coming earlier or later. He said he had a thing to do just up the road, but he didn't know how long it was going to take. If it didn't take very long, he would shuffle here real fast. But if it took longer than he thought, he would have to go back to the shop because he has a different shop for his septic business, and then come work us in when he's got 2 jobs to do over this way. So, but I'm like, me and Dad ate the last of our Easter leftovers. I hear seagulls out there. We have a dump way on the other side that way, and sometimes seagulls are around because they like the stuff at the dump. But I'm just coming out here because I always feel better when I'm accomplishing something, and this is an easy thing that I could just sit here and sort through. Because yesterday it was a really quick dump everything in this tote and move on. And now I'm going to see really what's in here. We're having a problem with our door right here. We don't know if there's a rock under there or a piece of... It doesn't want to open right for some reason, and we don't know why. Here, listen to it. Like, we can open it up right here, and it starts... I don't know what's happening. We don't know. It's being difficult. So, I think Dad's going to have Ron look at that, too. Because he used to open it freely, and at the end you could push it open enough to where the cement would keep it open, but today it sounds horrendous. I'm curious what all Ron's gonna put oh, here he is. Ron's here right now. Gotta go, bye. Ron was in and out. This is the one big thing. He's like, that's a forever mailbox right there. My dad's friend welded this years ago, so that's gonna go in the sale. It's heavy. And Dad's old, I gotta clean this thing up. His old ice fishing sled. So, yeah, those are the 2 big things I gotta clean. Then Ronnie went and brought Dad's big top to his fountain out and put it on there, and then he helped him with his flagpole. There's no way to get the eagle off the top of there because it's all rusted on there. He said if I really went for it, I'd probably break the whole dang thing. I'm like, well, Dad's just gonna have to live with an eagle on there. But they put a new flag up, and yeah, not a whole lot going on out here today. Tomorrow, my goal is to do this corner that's still left to do in the afternoon, because in the morning we have plans to go into the world. You go with us. All right. I think I'm going to shut this down till tomorrow. I will see you on Thursday. Happy Thursday. I have new pants on today. My crackly, you can't really see them. The ones that match my blue, like tie-dye, crackly looking ones, my black ones came. They were supposed to be back ordered till July, but they came the other day, and I'm like, my new pants. Leave it nice. We are getting ready to go to Sam's Club, and they're in front of our house putting that tar, gravelly stuff on the road to fix they're patching on front of our house. So the traffic is kind of backed up because of the workers out here. When I first saw the truck, I'm like, are they here to fix our driveway already? But I'm like, no, they're just working on the road. But all right, see you inside Sam's Club. We're in the Sam's Club, but I haven't recorded hardly anything. We're filling up Dad's cart. Now I'm just looking. Oh, I found him. He's right here. There's our cart. Thinking about trying these because people say they're good. They're imitation, but they look glorious. I gotta get a closer look. Hang on. I'm just cruising now. We just got some peanut butter. What? Yeah, he don't want crunchy. He saw one he thought he might like to try, but it's crunchy. And he's like, no crunchy shit. Yeah. Okay, we can get a big can of nacho cheese. That's a lot of nacho cheese. He's got jalapenos. These little pickles here are really good, but I have one at home in my cupboard. But they're very good with the teeth. Oh, yummy. We have nothing to get in these aisles. We're just up front. We got to get some vitamin C. Dad wants to get vitamin C tablets and some deodorante. But we need no kind of vegetable or pudding or anything like that. So we'll see in a few. Apparently you can buy Chick-fil-A sauce here at Sam's now. Oh, Kinder's. What kind of they got today? I've not tried this one. That's a wing sauce. Usually they have more variety than that, but that's the only one they have. Yeah, all the condiments. Anything you want. But we don't. Ooh, here's more Kinder's here. What is this kind? Hickory brown sugar. Dad likes the honey hot. I like the regular medium. It was a regular mild. I don't know what it's called. Ooh, I need to ask him if he wants to get some A1 sauce here. Because we're out and it's on sale. So I gotta wait for him to catch up. I'm getting ready to blow this popsicle stand. Look, they were just setting these up when we got here. Look at all the pretty flowers. I'm sure they have a whole bunch more coming in, but we're just gonna look at them for a second. The planter's already done. So pretty. It's getting to be that time of year. Can I get, yeah, I can go around this thing. All right, we're heading over there to Wally World. We're in Wally World cruising. I'm going to the other side of the store to see if there's like a cheap rolling clothes rack that I can use for my garage sale. Ooh, hello, lady in the sky, hello. All right, I got a few things, not much, but we're gonna go to this side of the store. I did not do a haul video when I got home. I'm sitting here getting ready to get hamburger ready for the freezer, and I just realized that it was just so hectic. I got everything put away, and then we just had lunch. We had Taco Bell. Notice I'm not wearing my bright blue shirt because what dripped on my shirt? Taco Bell. So after I ate, I went in, sprayed it all down, put on a gray shirt so that I don't care if it gets dirty. I was going to change anyway because I don't know what I'm going to do in the garage or what I'm going to do. When we pulled in, I told Dad, I'm like, I'm not doing any of the sorting. And then now I'm like, well, I could go through those two little totes on the table, which isn't cleaning and sorting, it's just more personal stuff. So that's probably where I'll end up. Plus I bought a little rack I'm gonna put together. So, but first, I got 2 packs of hamburger. I cut them in half and it gives us 4 packs for the freezer. You ready? Bye. Here I am. My hair dried all weird this morning. It's okay. I'm getting a haircut tonight, so it'll be way different later. I wanna go through these 2 little totes. Well, first I wanna check out this little, let me put it together and I'll show you what I got. It's a rolling garment rack from Wally World. It was like less than $10. So we're gonna see. Dad already zoomed away. He went to go take something to my cousin Bart. When we were at Sam's Club, we saw something there that is back in for the season. The Italian ice things you put in the freezer and freeze a little thing. So I checked the app last week and it said unavailable because they're only a summertime thing. And I was cruising by the area. I'm like, oh, there they are. I must call Bart right now. He says, well, give me a box. I'm like, do you want 1 or 2? He goes, 2 would be wonderful. I'm like, okay. And those are the last 2 things we threw in our cart. But all right, I'm going to try on some music. Check out this rack and see if it's easy to put together or not. I have succeeded in putting my clothing rack together. It's pretty nifty. For like, I'll say $10. I could make the ends a little longer if I want to. I can make it shorter or taller, but yay. And I even got it done before Dad even got back. Woo, woo. I'm going through this randomness, but I found a picture from 1978 of me and Mom and Dad, and I think that might be Sammy. I think that's Sammy. I'm not 100% sure what dog that is. So yeah, Dad looks like a goober. We all look like goobers in this picture. I didn't know this picture was in here. Okay. We had some Italian ice pops in our freezer, so I got a lemon one. It's gotta be 80 degrees out here. It's nice though. These are so refreshing. I hear Dad got his push mower going. I hear him back there doing something with it. My hair lady's like, I just had an opening at 3. Do you want to come at 3? Of course, you can still keep your 6 o'clock. I'm like, I'm going to keep the 6 o'clock because 3 o'clock's in less than an hour, and we are preoccupied at the moment. Okay, I'm going to eat this. I got a couple more things to do. I'm not doing a lot out here today. I wasn't going to do anything, but you know how that goes. I've been saying that every day, and I end up out here every day anyway. All right, bye. I did get these today at Sam's Club. It's like $7.50 for 9 muffins. You get 3 blueberry, 3 chocolate, and 3 banana nut. I'm going to have a chocolate right now. I heard Dad fire up his regular tractor, so he must be going out to see how the yard looks and maybe mow a little bit. That's going to be my snack with a coffee drink. Muffin is good. Although I will say 17 years ago, right at this moment, I was at the Chicago Northwestern Hospital in downtown Chicago in a room full of doctors, just a room full of white coats. It's like a little meeting room with a big table waiting for another doctor to come back. They were doing some tests on my mom. And a little bit later, found out the tests were not good. And I said to unplug her. And she lasted like 30, 45 minutes. So then, it was a bad day. I had to make all kinds of calls. I had to call Grandma and tell her mom passed away. I had to call my Aunt Kathy, my Uncle Jeff, who was heading to the hospital, but I said, go to Grandma's instead. And I had to call the funeral home. And yeah, it was... I had to turn on a switch and be the person who did it, because Dad could not do it. So, yeah, that was a day, let me tell you. It was a day. And then, like a week later, we had her funeral, and then just a few days after her funeral was my birthday. 2008, like I said before, it was not a good year, people. But I miss her greatly. I've said this many times. There are days that it feels like she was just here. And there are days that it feels like I haven't seen her in forever. Forever. So. That's all. I miss my mom. Here, I got a better view of my pants. My new pants. I like them, and that goes with my gray shirt. My gray shirt just fine. Waiting for Dad. Getting ready to go get my hair chopped off. I'm getting ready to get my hair chopped off. Hang on, I'll turn around. There I am. We're bopping in here. See you when I get done. We're working it down, whittling it down. Balder and balder. On the last one of the day. It's so peaceful in here. All right. There I am, I'm bald. But everybody, you don't know this, but Debbie knew my mama.
I did. I worked with her mama. I loved Teresa. She was a sweetheart.
Yeah.
And she loved that girl right there, too.
A little bit, maybe. I got hair in my mouth. Wonder why. She was done once. I'm like, take it shorter.
So this time I said, I'm not taking any shorter.
Yeah, she refused to go more. But now we're getting ready to go whoosh. And then she gets to go home. Yep. Yo, you cleaning your stuff over there?
Yeah, I'm getting it all clean so I can put the wax machine over here.
Okie
Yeah. So I can...
Yeah.
Your eyebrows.
My eyebrow right off, so I'm no longer a Wolverine.
Yeah.
Be back.